Right now at 5:30, President Trump calling for an end to the government shutdown overnight as we approach the 1-month mark. Thanks for being with us on this Friday morning. I'm Adriana Hopkins.
I'm Adam Longo. So the pressure is on to reopen the government now as millions more Americans are set to feel the impacts of this shutdown. 7
News is on your side. We have team coverage for you this morning. John Gonzalez is live with how people are stepping up as critical food assistance is about to expire.
But we start with Jasmine Stiles at the Alert Desk for more on how the president is looking to bring the shutdown to an end.
Well, President Trump urged his party to take what he calls the nuclear option and end the government shutdown. That would mean eliminating the filibuster, an unprecedented step that GOP leaders have opposed up until now. If they make the move, it would eliminate the 60-vote threshold needed to pass legislation and essentially bypass the necessity for Democrats to cross party lines. It's something Senate Republicans have avoided changing because if Democrats got into power, they could strong-arm them into their preferred legislation as well. In the president's post, he brushed off that concern, saying Republicans should, quote, play their Trump card and take advantage of the opportunity first.
Well, the clock is ticking this morning as federal food assistance funds are set to run out by tomorrow. Here's a look at how many people in the DMV use SNAP benefits. I mean, it's more than 1 million people. In Virginia, 824,000. In D.C., 140,000. In Maryland, 667,000 people are set to lose food assistance money. 7 News' John Gonzalez live in the district where one local organization is taking action to help families who will undoubtedly, unless there's some miracle by the
Mayor Bowser in the 11th hour is trying to make some moves to try to help these people, and you showed the numbers there. And as these SNAP benefits are set to expire tomorrow, the pressure is truly on today to help these folks. Tens of thousands here in the DMV. Now here in D.C., Miriam's Kitchen, which usually focuses on the unhoused, is distributing 280 grocery gift cards to residents in its supportive housing program across the border. Governor Wes Moore declared a state of emergency yesterday, directing $10 million from the Fiscal Responsibility Fund to food banks. Senator Steve Hershey criticizing the move, saying Marylanders deserve a more direct approach. Now over here on Capitol Hill, lawmakers are still scrambling as the shutdown and the SNAP funding cliff collide. Democrats accuse the administration of weaponizing hunger while Republicans push for a long-term fix. A bipartisan plan, the Keep SNAP Funded Act, could keep benefits flowing, but no deal yet.
We are making sure that our housed folks, we support about 300 people in housing, have access to groceries. So we're giving them a gift card to be able to, meet, the gap that is anticipated due to the reduction in or elimination of SNAP benefits in November. Similarly, for people who are unhoused, for people that come in for our meals program, we're upping our capacity for the program.
Yeah, more than 141,000 people in D.C. depend on SNAP, and organizations like Miriam's Kitchen say demand for meals is surging as families brace for a potential delay in these benefits. Reporting live, John Gonzalez, 7 News.
Okay, let's clarify a few things about SNAP, and I'm getting all of these facts from the USDA's website. Back in 2024, last year, about 42 million people were on SNAP, averaging about $187 per participant per month. Now, over 30 days, that's a little more than $6 a day. For households with 2 people, it averaged about $356 a month. And note, that amount that you get depends on your income. So speaking of income, there are work requirements for SNAP. If you are 16 to 59, you have to work at least 30 hours a week. Or able to work, do not have dependents, then you have to work at least 20 hours a week to get SNAP benefits for more than 3 months in a 3-year period. That work requirement is waived if you're a child, senior, veteran, homeless person, or pregnant, for example. Now, in 2023, 20% of SNAP recipients had no income, meaning they did not work or get any other type of benefit. In any given month, there might be as few as 28% of SNAP participants who do work, but the site notes that sometimes people work unstable jobs and they're using SNAP as a bridge. It's also very important to note undocumented non-citizens are not eligible for SNAP. Now, D.C., Maryland, and Virginia, they're all taking action to provide food assistance if SNAP benefits expire tomorrow. To learn more about what is being offered, just look for that story on our homepage.